Welcome to the Life Reading Club Foundational Series on relationship titled Pre-Marital Sex. In this series, we have the distinct honor and the privilege of having Professor and Mrs. Ogidan, who are relationship experts, to lead us in a six-week course. The Life Reading Club began with the vision of Brother Joshua Ogberikimo, and the focus of the club is to read books around three major topics: purpose, leadership, and relationship. Membership spans across the globe, and the club meets weekly to read a book and discuss it with a view to applying, not just to learning about it, but to applying the principles of those books to our lives and to our communities. The author and content experts that we're privileged to have, as mentioned earlier, is Professor and Mrs. Ogidan. So Professor Ogidan is an engineer. He's also a university professor. He has been involved in relationship ministry for over 20 years, and he has been a believer for over 30 years. He leads an initiative called Interaction with Married and Singles with his wife, Mrs. Kemisola Ogidan, and a team of professional counselors and respected ministers of the gospel. He's published his work in scholarly platforms, journals. He has written textbooks around his expertise in engineering, as well as books around his passion for relationships and the youth in general. He's the author of the book Masturbation, Its Effects and Way Out, as well as Emotional Affair, Infidelity Without Sex. Again, we are very, very privileged to have these ministers and these leaders join us on the reading club. And the book we're going to be using, the book we're going to be using, on titled Premarital Sex, was authored by Professor Ogidan, and he will lead us in an in-depth discussion of this topic. Again, with grace, but also with all of the experience from many, many years of marriage counseling and ministering to young and singles. So, about the Life Reading Club author collaboration initiative. So, Life Reading Club partners with experts and leaders who have authored original content, that is, their own books, their own videos, and we now use evidence based, effective teaching strategies to deliver the author's material in multimedia format and also into smaller lessons. The benefit of this is it helps authors expand the reach of their books and connect with their readers so they also get feedback and improves even their ability to impact the lives of people by their books and by their ministry. Second is readers have the opportunity to ask personal questions from experts. Third is the platform that now creates a transformational community of practice of doers, not just hearers. And the platform provides authentic mentoring opportunities that ensures accountability and ultimately deeper impact. So it's a distinct privilege we have to have these authors and to have uh, educators who will help package the material into smaller amounts that we can digest through active engagement and interactive discussion and application into our lives. So the curriculum for this course for the 6 weeks, first we will, in chapter 1, we'll talk about sexuality, the biological and biblical basis. Second, we'll talk about the boundaries, when are we going too far, why premarital sex, consequences of impure relationships, say no to premarital sex to empower us to say no, and where we stand. So, what will you gain? You will have the tools to make smart and informed decisions about your relationships. You won't just learn for yourselves, you would also gain the skills to help and mentor others who are dealing with the same topics. What are some things that we require? At the end of this course, you will receive a certificate of completion, and this is what you require. We require. You should have the technology and the internet connection to join the group. A phone will work, as well as a tablet or a computer. Attend weekly um, discussion groups, and whatever assignments are assigned, you are required to complete those assessments. The material, you're required to purchase the book, and before each session, please prepare adequately, watch any preview videos, or do any preparatory work. A very important principle is privacy and safety. Everything that we discuss on the platform stays on the platform. It will not be used as a basis for harming somebody else or gossiping about somebody else. So we ask that you please respect everyone's privacy. And when you if you have sensitive personal issues, we welcome them, but we ask that you share them directly with the content experts, and they can give you individualized um, attention. If they want to bring those subjects or those questions to the platform, they will anonymize the story so it doesn't, nobody knows who brought up the question. Again, as much as possible, even though we're adults, we should be very respectful and be conscious of what we share on the platform. So what's next? Pay the required amount of for the book and forward the proof of payment either by email to the email displayed here or by a WhatsApp message to that number. You will be sent a link to join the learning management system. It's called Absorb LMS. And then download the chapter and the handout for this particular chapter once you log on. Next, complete the pre-course assessment. And finally, read the chapter, and we look forward to meeting you on the Life Reading Club platform. To get to that platform, you can scan this QR code to join the WhatsApp group, or you can join on Google Meet, which if you send that, the actual Google Meet link will be sent to you. So, the introduction. We'll welcome you now to go and read the introduction, and we will see you on Friday at 8 p.m. Western African time for our first session. Thank you.